So I kind of started by thinking of like the daily roles that I played, and I trying to kind of figure out like what is my busiest days, kind of like how do those look. And to me, either I'm at work or I'm at home, and both of those days are really busy for me. They're always filled, morning to nighttime. So I'll kind of talk a little bit about both of those. So like whenever I'm at home, I'm a mom first. I always be a mom first. No matter what I do, I am taking care of my kids. I'm getting ready for school, picking them up from school, feeding them, putting them to bed. Um, it's just who I am, and something that I'm most proud of is being a mom. I just love taking care of my kids, and I feel like being a mom can be ascribed or achieved, and achieved because it's something that I've always wanted since I was a little girl. I've always wanted to be a mom. I always wanted to raise my own kids. And I did that. I created my own family. So that is something that I chose. And I was able to accomplish is being a mom and being able to raise my kids. And I also feel like it can be ascribed because there's certain duties that I have to do as a mom. I have to feed them, I have to clothe them, I have to protect them. That is just the duties that you have, of being a mom. And then I'm a college student. I'm always doing homework. I'm always listening to lectures. I'm always making sure my work's in. Always trying to stay on top of my stuff. In between everything, I'm always trying to make sure my work's in. And this is an achieved status because I'm choosing to further my education and get my degree. Um, so it's basically something I'm working towards, and then in the end, I will be rewarded with my degree or my professionalism, whatever it is that I chose, I will end up being. Um, and then like on my days off, I like to catch up with my family, my mom and my sister mostly. My family lives about 3 hours away. So we call them, we talk about what's going on with me. We talk about what's going on with my kids. We talk about how school is, how work is. We just like check in with each other. So that's an ascribed status because I am a daughter and I am a sister. Like no matter what, that's what I can't change that. That's my family. So that would be another one of the roles that I play. And then like I'm a wife at home. Me and my husband and I, we teamwork. We take care of our kids, we take care of our house, and we take care of each other. And to me, this would be more of an achieved status, because I'm proud that I found like my lifelong partner. It's like an ascribed status to me was like maybe if my religion was is that I had to get married or I had to make a family, but I chose to get married. I chose my partner. So to me, it's like an achieved because it's an achievement for me. I'm proud of it. I'm proud to tell everybody that I have a husband. Um, and then the days that I'm at work, I play all those same roles, but then I'm also a nurse. So I manage my patient's health. I make sure they're okay all day. I give them their medications. I make sure they're getting the therapy that they needed. I just take care of them within that 12-hour time span of my shift. And that's an achieved status because it's something I went to school and I worked towards. It's a career that I chose whenever I was young or whenever I decided to figure out that what I wanted to do in life. It was a nurse. It's my achieved status. And then one of the biggest things, the most proudest things, is that I'm a Native American. It's my ethnicity. It's my background. It's what I grew up around. I grew up as a young girl going to all these our cultural practices and our ceremonies, and then I continue to grow up in this culture. So that's an ascribed status to me because it's who I'll always be. It's my background. It's me. It's who I am. Um, and then when we talk about like social groups, I think my family would always be a social group. Because me and my husband, we teach our kids every day, things that they need to learn in the world or things they need to learn for school, just how to treat each other or just how to be like a basic human being and how to go about dealing with different situations. And they're like a big part of me. They're my support system. Another thing would be like my school is the institutional group, because we all share like the common interest of being in the nursing field. I noticed that a lot of people in a lot of my classes, they're going into the nursing field, so we all share that common interest, and we're learning like from each other how to behave in that environment, we're learning like the different type of concepts and topics and how to understand those. Um, and then my workplace, um, kind of, you know, where we learn how to work with each other and how where our professionalism comes from. We learn how to be nurses from each other. We learn how to take care of people. We learn how to do the correct documentation. We learned how to just correctly do what we need to in the field that we chose. And then all of my roles in the social groups, they're preparing me all for my future, you know, preparing me. I'm going to school so I can be a nurse so that I can set up my children so they're able to achieve what they want. And then, like, I'm setting myself up so that whenever I'm ready or whenever able to, I can do retirement. And, you know, me and my husband we have this money, or, you know, we have these plans in the future that kind of show us how to be successful. So those are some of the roles and statuses that I go through in my day-to-day life.